Welcome to the Arasi Relations podcast, where we are real, raw, and get right to the point. I'm your host, Arasi, and today's topic is why you should clap for yourself before expecting others to clap for you. A lot of times we'll be so dependent on others' approval that we let ourselves become crippled by our goals and ambitions. We have to get out of the habit of needing the approval of someone else and instead become confident in the approval of ourselves. We also have to understand that a lot of people will never clap for you anyway because they think that not clapping for you will slow you down or make you stop altogether. So be mindful and let's dive into today's episode. Let's talk about self-acceptance and self-approval. When you have both, you really don't care about the next person's opinion. You realize how much confidence and trust that you have within yourself and you become almost invincible. The problem is most of us struggle with both, self-acceptance and self-approval. This holds us back from making decisions and taking leaps and risks that are authentic to ourselves. There's power in self-acceptance and plenty of benefits of clapping for yourself. When you are your biggest supporter, you don't need the validation of others to move. When you clap for yourself and remain true to yourself, you have increased confidence, resilience, and the motivation to keep going. I remember when I was too afraid to clap for myself, but eventually I realized that if I didn't clap for myself, I would never accomplish anything. When you're from a small town, people can be intimidated by you. They will think that if they don't clap for you, you'll stop, and in my case, they were right. For a long time, I let the lack of support from my peers stop me and cripple me. I was seeking their validation, and when I didn't get it, I stopped. We have to break the habit of relying on others for validation. Things that helped me shift from external validation to internal validation was believing in me, understanding why my peers weren't clapping for me, and affirmations. When you believe in you, no one can stop you. To believe in yourself is to know yourself. You have to know who you are, why you have the goals that you have, and when the vision is clear and you know who you are, you could care less about what someone else thinks. Knowing why you aren't being supported is also very important. Imagine letting haters stop you because they're insecure. Lastly, affirmations to get your mind right. Speak highly of yourself. Talk yourself up and speak love into your being, because if you don't, who will? You know how they say, love yourself first or nobody will? Yep, same concept. Start recognizing and celebrating yourself and your own accomplishments, no matter how big or small. It will become a habit and it feels good to be celebrated. Celebrate yourself, girl. We are going to get started with talking about the dependency of approval from others. Oftentimes, we seek external validation and approval from others because it feels good. It feels good to be accepted by others at the end of the day. So I think that it's completely normal to want the approval from others. What's not normal is having no sense of internal approval. What happens when people don't support you on purpose? A lack of internal acceptance can become a barrier to personal growth, self-confidence, and even mental health. When I needed the approval of everyone else, it crippled me, and it was honestly hard for me to recover. In the world of social media, it can be hard to accept yourself because societal and cultural factors contribute to the need of external approval instead of us prioritizing ourselves. Social media and peer pressure can amplify this need. Social media thrives on likes, so it can be tough. I think that it's important to value both external and internal acceptance. I think it's important to understand a few external support dynamics. I think it's important to understand that no matter how good or likable that you are, you must understand that some people won't support you until others do, and some people won't support you at all. It's like a bandwagon kind of feel. The truth is, these people want approval too, and like most people, they can have low self-esteem. Seeing others support you gives them the confidence to support you too. Imagine not putting yourself out there or being authentic to you because people are waiting for the support bandwagon to give you the approval that you're seeking. That would honestly really suck. If you're dealing with a lack of support, you have to dig deep and support your own damn self. Focus on you and your craft and your goals. Become so good that people have no choice but to not only acknowledge you, but to support you. Even now, I'm working on myself and my craft while also clapping for myself. Sometimes you won't get the support that you desire, but you guys have to remember to be consistent, be persistent, and remember that all things take time. Don't get mad that you don't have the support, but you aren't even showing up for yourself or being consistent. You have to give people and even yourself something to support. Sometimes we have to look at ourselves in the mirror and hold ourselves accountable too. It's not just everybody else. It's important that we cultivate self-confidence. You can do this by saying positive affirmations, setting small goals, and celebrating achievements. You also should treat yourself with kindness and be gentle with yourself. Building confidence is a journey. One of the best ways to not only build self-confidence and independence is to show up. When you show up consistently, it helps you to not only build trust with yourself for other people, but it also helps for you to build trust within yourself. This is a time for you to develop a mindset of independence and self-reliance. Do what you have to do to hype yourself up and stay motivated and build your own confidence. And remember, stop waiting for other people to clap for you and clap for your damn self. You are worthy of that. As this episode comes to an end, I want you guys to remember that it's up to you to stay committed to your goals without relying on external validation. The best way to do this is to cultivate an empowering mindset that uplifts you every single day. Tell me how you guys clap for yourself and if you even feel the need to. I'd love to hear from you guys. In the next episode, we will be discussing how to actually glow up with our new series called S.M.A.R.T, so I'm really excited for that. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to the Rosulations podcast and leave a 5-star review. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next Thursday on the Rosulations podcast, where we keep it real, raw, and get straight to the point. Together, we can become our best selves.